Good evening, I'm Tom Tucker.
And I'm Diane Simmons, and this is World News New Tech.
This just in, a territorial dispute between China and Japan has developed in the South China Sea.
These islands are filled with natural resources, which is fueling the debate, as well as lasting tensions from the Second World War.
The current conflict started back in September of 2010, when a Chinese fishing boat rammed two Japanese Coast Guard patrol boats.
Then earlier this year, Japanese police arrested 14 pro-China activists, 5 of them on one of the islands.
Now to our correspondent in Washington, Amaya. Amaya, why should we as American citizens care?
Well, Tom, the United States should care about the situation because not only will the outcome of this conflict change the world map, but because of the Japan-American alliance, the U.S. is unofficially backing Japan in this conflict. If this political conflict becomes a military one, the U.S. could be dragged into a war.
Wow, the idea of America being on the brink of another war. And now on to our correspondent Pam in China.
Well, Tom, on the 25th of August, China strongly stated that they were displeased that Japan claimed the Daoyi Islands as part of their territory. China claims that these islands have been a part of China's territory for centuries. It was made obvious that China will take military actions to defend the islands when a spokesman of the Ministry of Defense, Gang Yangsheng, said it is undisputable that the Daoyi Islands are an indispensable part of China's territory. In the meantime, China's armed forces are capable of safeguarding the country's territory as well as its maritime rights and interests.
Now on to our correspondent in Japan, Ted. So, Ted, what the heck is going on?
The Japanese government released a claim July 7th that they were thinking of buying 4 of the 5 disputed islands officially from the Kurihara family, which currently owns the islands.
If this deal goes through, do you think it would end the conflict?
Not exactly. While there are papers present showing Japanese ownership of these islands since the 1890s, China has not shown to acknowledge these documents yet.
Well, that sounds like a crazy situation, Tom.
Just like you, Diane.
I'm Diane Simmons.
And I'm Tom Tucker. Good night, Quahog.